Well, the best place to start, I did want to ask you about the matchup. Unlike past weeks, you only have one team you're playing this week. What do you kind of like about, or what do you kind of think will be interesting about this matchup with
Well,
Brown?
it's playoff time, right? Obviously,
Yeah.
it's going to come down to who does the little things well in terms this weekend. They're obviously playing well, so they're a good team on home ice. It's going to be a situation where we're going to have to pour them. We got to progress from last week and got to bank that and move on here in terms of our situation. We got to get pucks in that, but it's going to be a situation where we've had close games against them this year. Like they can skate, they're going to get pucks in the dirty areas on us, and they're going to push us. So we're going to have to be ready to push back and be in for a battle.
As far as, like I was asking Alex, their rink, what's the atmosphere like for when you're a road team in that place? Is it an intimidating building to go into, or is it?
It's a big rink. We played down there. It was an afternoon game. I'm not sure how the crowds are going to be. I'm sure they're excited about hosting playoffs here. So, and the situation will be where it's a fast ice, and the situation where it hasn't been overly crowded in terms of us being down there in the past. But like I said, I think they're going to be excited about hosting the playoffs and all that. So we're expecting to go in there. We're going to have to silence the crowd, but for the most part, we get pretty good support down there. So we're looking forward to seeing the green and gold in the building.
Obviously, you guys had a tough weekend as far as scoring goes last weekend. Do you feel like that's something that's not really anything to concern yourself with going into this weekend?
I'd say, coming off a weekend where you don't score a goal, it's obviously a concern. We're going to get, so we worked on little things, getting back to the basics in terms of that. Sometimes when you don't score, it's a situation not getting pucks in net, not getting in the dirty areas. So we've had that as a focal point this week, watching video in terms of how we scored in the past and who we are as a team. So we spent a little time on that this week as well.
As far as just, what's it would it be to just get past the first round for this program? It's been a while since Clarkson, did that. How big of a focus is that too this year?
Focus right now is us advance to the playoffs, and we want to be successful come playoff time. So I don't, in terms of situation, it's a situation where we do want it. It's a proud program. It's a program that should be successful in the playoffs, and it will be. And so it's a situation here. We want to take it upon ourselves to be prepared for the weekend and take all. We're going to have to handle some adversity come playoff. We're going to have to be disciplined. And we're going to have to handle some adversity on the road, and we're going to have to hang together. So we're going to have to be a lot mentally tougher than we were last weekend, and we've talked about that.
Yeah. Last thing was asked about just this other goal. He has some pretty good numbers, and you guys played against him here in Shield. What did you kind of notice about him in that game?
His numbers are really good in terms of situation. He didn't play the first game. We were down there on the road, but obviously we watched a lot of him on tape here. He's had a good year, so it's obviously a situation where when you have a good goalie, you got to make sure he doesn't see a lot of pucks. Got to get traffic in front of him. Got to get around him and crowd him. So it's no secret there's some good goalies in the league, and we're gonna have to get them. Obviously, he's a big part of their team.